Hi guys, welcome back from break. This first video is on multi-step equations. Now multi-step equations have the same exact steps, so I went ahead and filled those out for you. It's the same thing that we've been doing. Multi just means there's more terms. Okay, so it's the same exact process. We just need to be careful with what we're doing. So in this first one, I see parentheses, and whenever I see parentheses, I need to do the distributive property. So I take my 2 and I multiply it with the 5n, and I take that 2 and I multiply it with that 8. Now, I do not multiply to this 8n because it is not in the parentheses, so I'm just going to go ahead and bring that down. And remember, our line is where our equal sign is, so the equal sign only has the 106 after it. All right, and then we go ahead and we simplify by multiplying. So I get 10n and 16. Again, everything else I'm just bringing down. Once I've done that, I can go ahead and do my variables on the left and my numbers on the right. Remember, if you cross the line, you need to change your operation. So on this side, I have 10n and positive 8n. And then on my other side, I have 106 and negative 16 because it's switching sides. I go ahead and combine. So I get 18n equals 106, take away 16 is 90. All right, and then after that, we always have one more step, which is division. So we get n is equal to 5. Now, don't worry about this check. The check in this video, we're going to focus on the check on Thursday's video. All right, so let's do it again. So I have distribution. All right, and then I multiply. And everything else I'm going to bring down. All right, and then I'm going to group letters on this side, numbers on this side. All right, so when I group, I have 16n, and then it's going to become a positive 3n. And then for my numbers, I have positive 320. And negative 86. All right, let's simplify. I get 18n equals 234. And again, our last step is division. And we get n is equal to 13. All right, last one, same thing. I start with my distribution. Now look at where my parentheses are. What am I distributing here? I'm only distributing the negative 10 because that's what's touching the parentheses. So negative 10 is going to go with this 8. And then again, negative 10 is going to go with the negative 6x. All right, be careful with those signs because this was negative. And this was negative. I should have 2 negatives here. All right, everything else I can bring down. And again, we're going to multiply just what we distributed. So this becomes negative 80, and this becomes positive 60x. Everything else stays the same. Why don't you go ahead and group them? All right, when you grouped, you should have gotten the same thing as me if I did it correctly. There's a chance I always make a mistake. And then we're going to go ahead and simplify. So on my left side, we get 34x. And then on my right side, I get negative 90 minus 80, which is negative 172. My final step is division. Oh, I got a weird number here. So maybe we made a mistake.